They've done their homework, it seems. Flash in. Westmelon comes up with the first kill, and they just converge in upon Nexus. Absolutely rip them apart to kick things off in the pistol. What a wonderful read. You're right about that. Rennie will try to recover anything he can, but with no Kevlar and the Glock basic, can only get one frag out of this. That is a solid pick out the bomb plant. That's also fine. Double nades up. Damage being done. Blind fire from Starry comes up with a kill and doubles up as well towards BTN. So lots of damage and lots of money flowing the way of the CT side.
Yeah, great to see two 16-year-old Jays on the server right here. And this isn't even academy teams we're talking about. I think it's great to see trying to stay alive.
Bomb is on the site, should get planted from here, and then we are able to get the trade and eventually find the opening frag against Ronin Baby. Lawnix turns on towards the next man as well. Xpro can get one trade back over alongside the kills pouring in on the A site, and just like that, in the blink of an eye, Nexus have lost all control of this. Zello overwhelmed by Starry, and Lynn Vision are stunning their way into the 3-0. Damage being done so early. Ragga and Zello to single digits at HP. BTN also tagged. Xpro's got the easiest kill in the world.
And even put that smoke down from Lynn Vision.
Ragga's got to try to find a skill against Xpro. Finally a trade. Finally some confidence coming out from Nexus, but it's only a kill.
They're stacking up the B side.
Ragga, easy pick again against Westmelon. Starry and Zacko able to pick up the rest of the players coming in from the ramp. And Cape now in a 1 versus 4. Covered off by the AWP. Ready for the shot. Connects it all the same. 2K to his name. Leg shot against the first man. Out the flick against Lawnix. Still not able to connect it. He knows that he's out there in the open and will be able to get that pick in the end. Ragga with a responsive, and Zacko still looking in for a little bit more. Now his back shot on 2 kills to his name. And still holds his composure with a perfect quick scope on BTN. Makes it a quadra. Doesn't see where the last player is, and Reddy can take him down. That's more than enough though. 2 kills to his name. A 1v1 situation.
But he's got to pick up the bomb, Jay.
And spotted out by Starry. He's not going to get back to it in time.
The round came down to a 1v1, but it really hasn't felt like they've been tested so far in Ancient.
Won't get tested in round 7 either. Pistols in play. Easy picking to Westmelon to get this triple. Bomb being dropped outside of the doors. They should be spotting that soon. BTN got a lone mission to catch them off. We'll get that first pick at the very least. We'll win Westmelon with a headshot. It doesn't last long. No Xpro with a quick trade back, and Ragga left alone to deal with them all. Gets that first. No more than that.
Nexus
trying to get some level of decency out of this one here. It's Xpro that burns Lawnix first and foremost, though, so it's not exactly that great. It's out towards lane. They just fall apart on the T side. 5 on 3 gained. BTN will catch Westmelon. Remove him with the advantage still sitting in for Lynn Vision. Starry, however, perfect up against BTN. Ragga swings so late to the party. And Zello left alone once again to try and counteract. He will find Xpro at least. But still,
swings can come through like they did previously. Out towards the bridge position, we'll get the first. But swing on the contact out from Rona Baby gets Lynn Vision up to 8.
Xpro watching in, will find a kill. Not able to double up against Lawnix, so the trade's good for now. Flashbang turned away from Westmelon's going to get sandwiched in. Still deals to the 1 player. Rennie can't get the trade, though, as his teammates come in to support towards the mid control. Rennie finally responds in a 2-on-2 scenario. The bomb is in Nexus control. Open, Rennie finds one. Sprays a bit awkward. Comes up with that kill regardless. Ronin now left alone as Rennie will finally find a quadra and finally find... You can see the rebuy coming in from most players. That Deagle for Westmelon, not ideal. Xpro will be the first player to fall down, and in theory, the Deagle could go up and recover that rifle. Starry will fall towards Rennie. We're 5v3 now. We're trying to set up the backstabs. Ronin Baby's got to catch Rennie. Does not see his foot, but still wins the fight.
Oh, this Deagle's getting very aggressive forward. BTN's on the other side. The NWP 2, only damage being done. And Zach has got to try and defend B by himself. Already this backstab's coming through. They know the A side's open.
Or do they want to continue pushing up here? BTN giving up a pixel gap, but fortunately again trying to just force map control away from Nexus. The attention might be turned towards main, because Zach is just going to get overwhelmed with the sheer numbers game. They don't even play towards B this time.
Oh yeah, another molly coming through. That's going to force him out. How is he still alive? At least he's trying to do damage, and they're peeking on the contact now.
And BTN, Starry lines up 2. Ragga forced away the TK. The bomb being dropped, and now Zella's going to try and get the trades, but they back off. They know that they've got decent possession in mid. They're just going to find the AWP player as Zello gets caught switching weapons. Rennie now left alone. Bomb in the open still. Can get picked up, but he's going to make his way into a site in 15 seconds to catch these 2 individuals. Smokes go down. He gets dinked up, and Xpro makes it a triple. Lynn Vision finds 2 making their move. Starry looks for Lawnix. Doesn't see Rennie either. As soon as that smoke clears, though, he's in for a bit of a task. The boost up worked for him last time. He reads Lawnix, actually gets the kill in and finds the trade to a 4v4.
And make sure he can hold the rotates.
And he gets taken down by Westmelon next. The SMG comes up with the advantage. AK looking for Ronin and Starry. Two players to pick up. Sees them both. Gets neither of the kills. Damage done to Ronin will be the best that he can find. Zella's got to go ham. Gets his frag. And Ragga's just going to wait, watching out with his own orb. 2 orbs on the defensive, but Starry still gets his pick, and Ragga is not allowed another shot. 4 kills for Starry, extending his own. Really in dire straits in this matchup, and you mentioned the tendencies to lose out on Ancient like they did against 777, and this is just starting to continue down this road. 4v4. Zello at least finds one responsive out towards main, having lost the likes of Ragga, but Lawnix captures Westbound off guard, and that might be the crucial kill because they break into the B site for it.
Expecting the push to come through the smoke. AWP is struggling in the close range. The no-scope doesn't come through, and now it gets into a 3v3, and Ronin Baby's got a pick.
Oh no, 3-on-2 advantage. Lynn Vision regaining control, will start forcing their way up, out towards long. BTN caught by Ronin and Rennie against 3. He's got a line up 2, and he doesn't even get the first. Ronin with a triple. Diffused locked out straight into B. Zaka with a Tech 9 raid boss does not catch the player back towards long, or the player over a cave. Westmelon can get it by opening frag. Zella with a responsive, needs to get a little bit more alongside BTN. They do get overwhelmed, but Lawnix gets 2 to return. Bomb dropped to the 2v2 scenario. Expo on a counter flank, making a lot of noise to this, and Ragga hears it, try to look for the headshot, comes back in the back of the head. And now it comes down to Ronin Baby and Ragga. 3 kills up for the T-side player, 2 kills up for Ragga. Depending on who gets this next shot, time to play with as well. And Ragga, thinking he might have heard something, gets a tag off. Not the shot, not the kill. Eventually catching him in the open and seeing the smoke coming down, knowing that he's going to be in with a challenge. Counter flash going to be evaded. Line up the spray, gets nothing out for it. SMG could line up several, but Zach has got his picks. And Westmelon turns on Zello. That is just embarrassing now. Nexus overwhelmed by the pistol players. Bullets flying all over the place, connecting to everything except the T-side. The bomb has gone down for bonus money at the very least. Westmelon gets another good kill on Lawnix, leaving Rennie alone against all 3 of the remaining Lynn Vision players. He's aware of at least one. The flashbangs will come in to try getting some sort of access entry into the site. Caught off by looking the wrong way against Starry at the wrong time. Lynn Vision.
Nexus just hoping for anything now.
BTN forces forward. Starry finds that trade as Ronin Baby is first to fall. Now he looks for Zello all the same. The trades are decent from the CT side, a 3 versus 3. That bomb making its way up towards now. They catch off Lawnix, they catch off Rennie, they get the info on those 2 individuals, and they know that they've now got AKs to play with. Ragga with his deagle, got to land the headshots perfect. Lands a tag instead. X-Pro on 26, 2v2, and Lawnix and Rennie are also tagged up the same, but it's 2 low HP players versus 1 HP from the likes of Westmelon. He gets his kill, looking for Lawnix as the last player. 13 points of health. Knife out, AK pulled out. Adjustment so perfect for X-Bro. Didn't need the HP advantage. A straight headshot.
They don't have any nades to work with. Really just that single flash. Ronin Baby taking the first contact out to the top of hut position, losing that first fight, and then even a follow-up.
Okay, 3 picks to start things off for the Nexus side. They've converged in upon the T-side line. X-Pro will find that 1 pick towards outside. Look for Rennie next up here in the mini position. Get his headshot together. Bring things within manageable stances, but now got to do it all on his lonesome. As Zaka falls, Zello follows up with a triple, and Nexus 0 start. Guns out for Lynn Vision to try and change the pace. And already, Rennie has caught that first player. Ronin Baby trying to rush out of the squeaky door. It's not closer to the T roof. He might find a backstab if he's careful enough and quick enough. And Zaka that's a little bit quicker. Finds Zello to a 4v4.
They just needed someone to make something happen, and this backstab outside could really be able to find quite a lot. Ragga not having the trigger discipline to see if he could follow up out to that secret position, and now completely vacating the outside angles. Lawnix will catch Zaka off in towards Dart. Look for Starry next up. Westmelon will find the trade on BTN. Starry can respond to Lawnix. Now it's a 1v2 for him. He's caught that first kill out of 3. Has the bomb on his back, and will try for a rotation towards the A site. No, Rennie says no. Comes in from D. Ragga's also going to move in with his own AK. Spotting 1, spraying through. It's Zaka that gets the kill with a scout. Instead, kicks things off for Lynn Vision, even though they take a ton of damage. So that's quick to respond, and the follow-ups of BTN are there. Just being able to peek back in from outside. A lot of confidence out from Nexus, even though they lose that first duel too.
But again, really wants to get traded or move something from play. Good shot on Rennie, but BTN there with a fast response. So damage is slight. The CT side is where they can really hold their own and really get their best at the start of this map. Rennie will find Ronin kicking things off out towards the lobby crunch. The T's will start making their way around towards downstairs via secret. BTN's got Westmelon. Westmelon sees him first, finds the trade.
A great pick back to come from the outside position. Westmelon actually opens up again. Raga overextending, and the man advantage gets gained by Lynn Vision. Lornix down for the vent position, looking for a pick back. It doesn't happen at all. Rennie's the only one doing damage, and now he's got the bomb control.
They haven't really decided to counteract that bomb's position, and Zach is going to find the frag for it to trade that will open up the A side. Zelo's all 7% of T side rounds that they've had in the last 3 months. So this first half, maybe everything to the remaining. Eagle leans in, looks for the likes of Zaka, and that's going to be a great kill for Zelo to start things off. Lornix follows suit on Westmelon. Now there's an AK to play with and a bomb being dropped. Running Baby's got to get them traced together. Raggar's going to follow suit with his boom P250, and the eco has definitely gone well for Nexus. Lynn Vision caught off on all 4 sets.
Teammate Westmelon just not seeing anything, and then the crunch comes through out from the squeeze door and from the hut position. Lovely shot in.
Possible. It's just time stalling tactics from Nexus. Finally a fight. Engages in. Ronin can find a trade back on BTN at the very least. Raggar chimes in, but Ronin gets a double Zelo with his AWP up ahead, and also has Raggar on the site itself. Needs to get Starry and adjust towards Starry. Zachary 1 versus 3. Does find that first pick. Needs a little bit more, but Zelo says no. 2 kills to his name. Is it ready for Raggar? 40 seconds as Zelo picks up Ronin. All important. Damage, and it does. X-Pro Westmelon very, very low. Engagement still go better for the T-side line. Rennie is there for the trade back. Needs a bit more out of this one against Zaka. They do lose Lornix, and eventually Rennie gets taken back down. 2 versus 2. BTN and Zelo on quick rotations. They're going to go back upstairs, though. BTN's read this like a book. He's ready to receive them at point blank. 1 frag found Starry. Trying not to go up the headshot, but it's all inevitable for an 8th round.
Just be able to present that to him.
And he's right behind him, though, so he's got 2 players to find. He gets that first and just ducks out of the way.
Wait, how's he been able to get here? Yeah, he's come all the way from the hell position, and that's why they slow it down and it gets so silent.
Lornix can at least find that trade. They didn't account for him. Eventually, he should get overwhelmed by the wall bangs and the spray suit from Westmelon getting his own up. It's all left to Rennie now as BTN falls elsewhere. And not even a task there for the Nexus side. Lynn Vision dominating by from Nexus. So here is one of only 2 primary weapons, and Running Baby just takes 2 players down immediately out of Squeaky. Starry going to try and go for another backstab. BTN's going to catch off Ronin. Zaka's there for the trade back on Zella, but BTN makes it a double. And Dry Face allows a triple and a 2v2 brought back by Lornix caught with his back turned all the same. BTN now on for the ace. Bomb going to commit towards the site, but Starry completes his backstab all the way up out dark. No one is here on the B site, and Ronin catches Lornix through the wallbang on the vent position. Look for BTN next up out towards Mini. Backs a turn. The bomb should get planted. Look for the headshots instead, but the kills start pouring in against the pistol players. And Zelo might get 1 frag for it, but Starry there with a quick responsive, and that bomb not even needing to get to go out for Westmelon as he forces forward. Sees nothing. Smokes in play towards the corners, and Rennie is caught off completely blinded. BTN with only 1 trade. Raggar falls in turn. Zelo also can respond up towards heaven. Doesn't see the player at close vent, but Zaka gets a shot in anyway. Doubled up, taken away by Lornix, who doubles up of his own accord. Starry now left alone. Bob on his back is aware of the one individual. Spray goes awry, and Lornix makes it a triple.
Like the rest of the players are trying to attack towards ramp.
Lash in. Lornix caught by Running Baby. Great frag to kick things off. Start out for the T side as they dive down into the B site. Should secure that plant. There's no one really here that can defend against. It's only Zelo that towards the Lafters position, caught off by Zaka. And Starry recognises Rennie, hearing him coming in from the vents angle. So clinical, clean execution from Lynn Vision, leaving Raggar alone as a 1v5 scenario. Does find that 1 pick, and AK that can get saved, but a save is the best call now.
Definitely.
Can do so. It will be effective stuff for the Lynn Vision side. He gets that 1 more kill, but no more than that. And they do remove their ass rifle from play. And how it did over on Ancient. So I just kind of assume, yeah, we're just going to continue going through the motions. Raggar, however, going for the motions of the frags. He finds that first pick, can't recover the rifle though. Ronin Baby can find Rennie on the train and dive down through vents, go towards that B side position.
Zaka gets caught off, and now for Nexus, the trading game's actually been pretty good.
Into Mini, Raggar in the back of the garage, flashes in. X-Pro does get spotted with the bomb. Raggar gets his triple and may become the hero of the round for Nexus in this one. The kill, but does force him off angle. Westmelon not expecting him to be so aggressive as well. They think of falling back, and he gets his headshot back in. Doubles up and all. And Nexus combining their forces with the Deagles and mission to counter. It's set in towards the ramp control. X-Pro has Westmelon on the crossfire. Taps forward. They get that first pick, not that second. X-Pro can get the trade alongside Running Baby, finding Zelo on his own part. 2 players extremely low for Lynn Vision, but only 2 players in play for Nexus.
This is still recoverable in for the Romanians. Try and get that bomb down. No swing going to come out straight away. Ronin Baby opening up those single doors. Does get caught off by Raggar.
Does fall back into the double doors itself. 2 HP players to find and Vents, and outside of said Vents position, but Zaka still lands the headshot. Rennie now has Zaka to find and start. They've got to find Rennie here. Dark, will he get checked? I think he might just do. Yes, he will. Starry lands the final frag. A team ace and
Needs to be careful he doesn't get caught in the flames. It's actually not burning him.
And they actually catch off a player for it. Starry gets 2 picks, including dropping that bomb incendiary on it. And this round might have back here for Nexus. The bomb in the CT forces, and Ronin catches Rennie. BTN will try frag back or try find this bomb at the very least, but Starry has the headshot angle. Look for the triple, runs out of ammo for the quadra, but there's 4 more players to take his place.
Jeez, Starry with another great performance, and CTs are just all over the bomb control. Zello not looking out towards that left-hand side. Zaka peeking in. What a hold down.
Dealing with the likes of Zaka and co. Maybe some blind shots could connect it, and Rennie does actually get caught by a gap in the smoke. It wasn't perfect.
The spam damage is definitely going to be on. They're going to try and hunt down the player out to the garage position. Both players being completely blinded. And even X-Pro is getting assistance down from Ronin, baby. They're backing each other up, making sure that X-Pro does not go down, knowing that he's low HP. BTN still gets impact with the Deagle, so a pick gets found.
Now they've got bomb vision, and Starry can just come up with 2 more frags to his name.
They can at least hold on to this lead for a little while longer rather than getting stashed away. That might not happen because Rennie gets dropped straight away by Westmelon.
Towards the outside, the exact same ones in the last round. Is there a gap that they can exploit this time? Yes, there is. X-Pro finding BTN, so Nexus making the same mistake twice. And Lynn
started to push him in.
Teammate has engaged up ahead, no, and Lornix somehow stays alive. 1 HP, adjusting the headshot. Flanking against Raga. Will Zello catch him off? No, he'll drop that bomb instead. As utility gets thrown down as well. Molotov's back in. Lornix on 1 point of HP. The AWP can respond. So they hold control, and Zello makes it a quadra out towards Mini. Nades and Molotovs out towards the standard position. Zaka gets Rennie. He kicks things off on the right foot for Lynn Vision once again. Westmelon looking for the follow-up frag on Raga, but caught getting top of the hut. Means there's a trade to a 4v4, and Ronin can't catch them. And I think Starry adjusts towards that position. Caught off looking the wrong way at the wrong time. The advantage goes the way of Nexus, and the AWP can't do nothing to stop it.
And they tried to timing it with a HE down in the upper bomb side to pull the distraction away. Zaka turns it into a 3v3, and he's holding off down at the lower bomb side.
The flash is out as well from the decon door. Can't see anything. They've caught BTN, and Zaka gets that info to use. X-Pro will fall back in turn. AWP up close and personal. Lornix gets a double up, and Zello holds on to Ronin. Well held. Zello caught by the headshot. Somehow the AWPer beats the AWP with a Deagle instead. And starts things off for Lynn Vision. Is there any more out of this? Rennie's going to try hunt to make sure that AWP does not fall into CT hands. Starry's caught another kill on the outside. And now a rifle for him to play with. He doesn't need it, though. Headshot on Raga. Lornix gets 2 to return. Again, stepping up for Nexus when they need him most. It's still a 3v2 for Lynn Vision, though.
Oh, they know that Rennie's back in towards this lobbing position. The Deagle trying to strike through, then trying to peek together. So much damage has been done onto him. And finally, the USP shot comes through from Lornix. Out in the back, coming through.
Spots out Zello and doesn't want anything to do with that AWP. BTN instead makes his way to wraparound. Westmelon gets 2 frags for it. Turns on Lornix. The trade is good for Ronin. It's a 4v2. Lynn Vision with 20 seconds to hold on to the site. Rennie's going to get caught, but he gets his trade. Looks for X-Pro next, but they're just stalling for time. The backstab locked in out towards the vents as well. They can't rotate to that B site without taking heavy casualties. Bomb attempt to get planted. Missed shot of the AWP. The Emperor Starry turns around 180 and transfers towards Rennie, the same as Lynn Vision. Hold
down Zaka. Oh, got to be careful he doesn't get caught repositioning.
Or he could just catch a collateral tag and a kill on BTN. Ragnaron's 15 points of HP, and the AWP almost connects that second frag as well. You can feel him really feeling it right now. Starry, his pick, AK against 2, as Zaka turns the USP in for a couple of picks. Gets his own triple in the end. Lands nicely with the blind fire spray, trying to look for Ragnar, and X-Pro gets that kill. Lornix is low, the same. He's still hunting for that pick against him. Here's those bullets flying. And trying to fire back so close to BTN. He's also tagged. X-Pro has done so much. Ronin can get 2 kills. Set up wonderfully. Zaka with the AWP chimes in. And it's dismantling from Lynn Vision again.
Jeez, that's so frustrating. You're just trying to get the outside smokes in. You're hoping you don't get spammed. And there's just so much damage coming through. Zello with the AWP, hoping to try and get the 1v5 together. Only manages that 1 pick. What a sweet door position. It's going to be quite fast for Raga.
Raggar's already out in the open, but Zaka's caught him off guard. Ronin's blinded. Lornix going to try and lean ahead of the smoke. That Westmelon in with a kill. Great found. Ronin baby with a trade. BTM responds all the same. Out towards the go prevent corner. It's a 4 versus 2. Damage to both. The AWP boosted up. We'll try and look towards heaven. Ronin can catch him, get the kill. Double up the same. Triple overall. And Lynn Vision have one with a numbers game. Shot does not connect first. Deagle out and he's back up desperately. Nades coming in towards him. And Starry's there. Zaka with a headshot. Looks in for a bit more against Zello. Lands the tag. Bomb's been dropped out on the site. And Ronin baby just going to wrap in against them. Backstab should secure it from here.
Great assistance in from Starry. Zachary even continuing to dome with that Deagle. Zello's the last one left. The investment not even paying off at all. Not even getting close to the...
The CTs just hold their face. Rennie does catch the first kill on Expo. It's a bit better, but Zach is there for an instant trade.
Just when a man advantage gets
noise. Execution towards the upper side. BTN gets caught. Nice nade in. West Melon will find Lawnix at the least run, and Baby gets Ragga next. 2 standing, and BTN can't hold on to Zaka. It's Zello alone. 1v4. He's caught that first. Bomb on his back at least, but needs to get the second, third, and fourth. And he's not even going past West Melon. 16 to 13.